Rack Famous Star. This is my little brother. What's your name?
Red.
Alright, so we're going to talk about episode 6 of Big Brother. And it's a pretty good episode, right?
Yeah, it was neck and neck like the whole time.
Yeah, well, we left off with the age competition. And the competition was neck and neck the whole time. The Freakazoids got eliminated towards the end. So it was between, I don't even remember, 2 teams. Polly's team and I think Victor and Bronte's team.
And James, he made me through it.
Yeah, I think I think he did, because on the feeds they were saying that he was going to do the competition so they can get Victor to go up on the block. But the winner ended up being who?
The winner ended up being Polly.
Polly. So that means category 4 was safe. And there was speculation like right afterwards, like Victor and Bronte were like, you know, they were like, James threw it, and what's his name? Paul was getting mad, even though it wasn't necessarily his problem. And then I thought it was funny. I mean, I think a lot of people probably thought it was funny that Victor was crying.
Oh yeah, Victor, it just showed pan back to him. He had tears.
He was like, not like I'm a little sad. Like it was like tears. Full on, like you could see the water on his face. And I mean, I think he was crying because like he knew like, crap, I could probably go home, you know?
Yeah, he had a big chance of going home.
Yeah, so I mean, it does kind of suck that your chances, you're going home like right away, or you could go home right away. All right, so Bronte had to talk Paul off the ledge because Paul was thinking Natalie flipped and he couldn't believe that it was Davon or Zakia. And Bronte had to basically like, I don't even know her voice, like, what'd she say? Like, it wasn't her, it was 4 people. And he just, I don't know, he just couldn't believe, he thought that they were going to be loyal because they were on Jose's team. But, I mean, whatever. Victor is scared and was asking Polly, like, where his head is at.
Oh yeah, with when he was with Paul too.
Yeah, when he was with Paul, and he was like, "You and me are the strongest players."
Competitors, while Paul was right next to him.
Yeah, Paul's right there, and then Bronte's like, "Yeah, she's the strongest girl." Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think Victor is a slime bucket.
He's messing up right now.
He's not having a good go around. Like, whoever they were going to pick instead of Victor to be on the show, they probably should have picked him. Let's see, who else is there? Polly is trying to separate Paul and Victor and try to get Paul to go up as a pawn. I think he thinks that Paul could potentially be a good, like, pair player, you know, like someone good to work with in the future. But
eventually.
Yeah, I mean, but if I was Paul, I don't know if I would necessarily work with him because I mean, it's already 4 against what, 9?
9.
So
might as well eliminate the last 3.
Well, yeah, well he's part of the 4.
Yeah.
So then it's gonna be 1 against 9.
True.
I don't know. I don't know about Paul's gameplay or how his logic is. I mean, I think he's a recruit that has no idea how to play this game, but I don't know. This episode we also saw a little bit of excuse me, James with his flirting
romance.
Yeah. I don't think any of them really take him serious. It's just that they're bored, you know, like
they're not gonna say go away.
Yeah, and he's probably like a good time. He's probably funny and probably making them laugh. So James was flirting with like Nicole and Natalie and Bridget and probably a bunch of other people. And he was scaring Bronte this episode too.
Yeah. He like hid in her bed and like waited for her to like go in and then
popped out on her. Yeah. So Polly's noms ended up being Paul and Bronte. And I think pretty much everyone saw this coming because they were talking about how they want Victor to go home this week.
Yeah, they want him.
And they don't want him to have like a guaranteed shot to fight for himself, like a guaranteed shot to get himself off the block. So they're planning on backdooring him. and the only way to do that is to, you know, put up somebody else, take one of them off, and then put Victor up in his place. So Bronte isn't worried because she's pretty sure the target isn't her. And Victor is shocked that he isn't on the block, and he pretty much thinks he's the target. Rightfully so, because I mean he did vote to evict Polly last week, and Polly ended up being the HOH. So he was kind of expecting to be up on the block, which I mean, at first I thought Victor would be up on the block, but I don't know.
Everything changed.
Yeah, everything changed. So the BB Roadkill Competition, I don't know what it was called. I missed it. He missed it too. Yeah. I think it was called like BB Store. Something like that. Yeah. So you want me to explain it or you want to explain it? All right. So they had 6 little like return
tags.
Yeah, return tags. And there was like, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 12 like items with prices, and they had to they had to put the return prices that added up to $18. Yeah, so they had to add it to $18, and it seemed pretty easy. I mean, I mean, no one didn't complete it.
Yeah.
And it looked like the longest person, I mean, they didn't show it like in real time. Of course, they didn't show the time at the bottom, but I think everyone finished probably relatively quickly, and the winner ended up being Victor.
Victor's smart self.
He ended up, did I write this down? I don't think so. But Victor ended up telling
Polly.
He ended up telling Polly, and then he ended up telling Frank. And he was trying to get them to like trust him.
Trust him, like, hey, I'm doing this for, like, I'm telling you, so you should trust me.
Yeah, and they're like, I can't believe he just, we're trying to evict him, we're trying to backdoor him.
They gave him, like, more of a reason to.
Yeah. So Victor was talking about, like, who should he put up, and he was possibly thinking James. He can't put up Frank because Frank is safe, and I don't think, I mean, there's a bunch of people he could put up, but he was thinking that it doesn't really matter what he was thinking. Yeah, he was just telling him, like, he was just telling Polly all these things, and he was like, that's okay, because all the people want you out.
And they're in his lines, too.
Stop doing that.
They're in his lines, too.
And so, and anyone that Victor puts up is probably most likely going to throw it because they want that nominee, Victor's nominee, to stay up on the block. So one of the 2 nominees that Polly puts up can come down, and Victor can go up as the 3rd nominee.
Exactly.
So that's what I think is gonna happen. That's what you probably think is gonna happen.
Probably. You never know, Big Brother.
If Victor plays in the veto, then I think I don't know if he'll win. I think it depends on what the competition is. But I think Victor has a good chance of going on the block and probably going home. I think Paul would need to win it and take himself off for Victor to go up and go home. But yeah, so that wraps up this week's episode.
Yep.
Hopefully, I don't know, there'll probably be a lot going on next week. I just hate how we have to wait all the way till Wednesday, but then it's a Wednesday, Thursday, back to back. So it'll be okay, but thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
You're welcome for everything.
Yeah, have a great day.
All right, bye.